Greetings and welcome to Saturday edition of Tom Blomdahl Hall of Fame Collectibles and more. Today we're doing our Hall of Fame biography, episode 338, Early Wynn, plus a holiday mega, maybe more, if we get 12, the 12 days of Christmas, thumbs up. Okay? I'll do a special today. If we get 12 thumbs up, we'll do 2 megas. If not, we'll do the 1, which is fine too. And in regards to Dragon Fan, what's up with the early starts on Saturday stream? I am doing, for now, a stream a day until Wednesday. Stream a day till Wednesday. Okay? Because after today, we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to finish off our Hall of Fame biography series. That's why I've been knocking things out here. Okay? So, just so everybody knows, we're going to be moving right along today. Today is me and my wife's 38th anniversary. 38 years we have been married today. So, 38. Another 2 years, we're hoping to do something special. And then if we make it 10 years after that to our 50th, our golden anniversary, that'll be a happy time also. But without further ado, we do not have trivia today, but we got a baseball quote. And just to save time for tomorrow afternoon, I believe I've got tomorrow afternoon stream set for 3 p.m. That's kind of like in the middle between going to morning church and going to evening church. So, does it seem longer than 38? No, we can't believe it's been 38 years already. Sometimes, yeah, it could seem longer, especially with health issues and stuff like that. But, oh, been an awesome 38 years and counting. So, our baseball quote for today is that young... Oh, let's do the birthdays first because we always end with the quote. So, for Saturday, November 30th, 2024, the baseball birthdays are Bo Jackson, Ray Durham, Juan Beringer, and Bob Tewksbury. And then tomorrow, Sunday, December 1st, will be Walter Alston, Marty Marion, George Foster, and Hall of Famer Larry Walker. Okay, so baseball quotes. That young fellow is another Cy Young. I never saw a kid with more than he displayed. Of course, he is still green, but when he has a little experience, he should be one of the greatest pitchers that ever broke into the game. He has terrific speed and motion, which does not put much strain on his arm. And this will all improve as he goes along. This is in regards to Hall of Fame pitcher Addie Joss on Walter Johnson, as quoted in Walter Johnson, A Life by Jack Kavanaugh in 1992. So that is our baseball quote for this upcoming weekend. And again, yeah, you had the right to say, boom. My folks had their 50th anniversary in June, and my dad said it feels like it's been 100 years. Yeah, I could see that. But thanks for hanging out with me these next 5 days, because on next Thursday, the 5th, Lord willing, everything works out, my wife will have her heart procedure at 9 a.m. on Thursday. Okay? So we are going to get into the biography for today. We're going to be doing Early Wynn. Then we've got our last few postcards in the box down here for tomorrow we'll be doing Carl Yastrzemski, and I do have baseball cards for Carl. We'll be bringing those out tomorrow for his biography. But Early Wynn, nicknamed Gus, Washington in the American. He played for Washington in American League, Cleveland in the American League, and Chicago in the American League. In 1939 through 1963, he's the winner of 300 major league games, set record by pitching 23 years in the majors, gained 20 or more victories 5 times, and led the American League in earned run average in 1950. Leader in innings pitched 3 seasons and in strikeouts twice, tied for most victories with 23 in 1954, and led the league with 22 wins at the age of 39, and in 1959 to earn the Cy Young Award. Hello, Donald and chat. Out shopping for a Christmas card for you, Donald. Oh, thanks there, David. Appreciate it. Yeah. Most likely when I'm not doing my YouTube stream for a few days while my wife recovers and stuff, I'll be working on sending out my Christmas cards. They're going to be a chore in itself. It might take a couple days to get my Christmas cards done. And I will be sending Christmas cards out, and you'll have till the end of the month. You can always pre-send a Christmas card if you want. You can see my mailing address. Most of you probably know my mailing address, but if not, just send me an email at donaldblomdahl@gmail.com, and I will send you my mailing address if you want. So if you want to get started on yours ahead of time too, you'll be entered into a Christmas card giveaway. Okay? A Christmas card special giveaway, and that will be the last one we'll do at the end of December. Then our bonus one is going to be the holidays. We already got all the teams laid out for that. As everybody knows, we've got all the teams for the 2024 Topps Holiday Mega Box case list. Okay? And I will give you a heads up. You'll be getting at least one card from every card for that team, plus any of the inserts and special cards. Okay? So it won't be you'll be getting every card in the box. So you might get 3 or 4 or 5 of the same player. But you will get a nice little free gift from more. Okay? And we will keep track of that. I just keep the list there so that when I get ready to sort, and it will be tied in with the Christmas card giveaway also at the end of the month. Okay? So it won't be early in the month or when we finish the case. It's when I get everything organized. I got to sort the cards by teams. And then for God is Great for his Otani and his Japanese players, for any duplicate players. So we will have fun. New address we'll send you. You got another new address? Boy, David, you got to stop moving around so much. Okay? But without further ado, let's get into Early Wynn's biography here. All right? Early Wynn. Early Wynn Jr. was born January 6, 1920. Passed away on April 4th, 1999 at the age of 79. He was commonly known or as nicknamed Gus. He was an American professional baseball right-handed pitcher. He played in the Major League Baseball for the Washington Senators, the Cleveland Indians, and the Chicago White Sox. During his 23 MLB career, Wynn was identified as one of the most intimidating pitchers in the game, having combined his powerful fastball with a hard attitude toward batters. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972. Wynn signed with the Senators at the age of 17, deciding to forego completing his high school education to begin pursuing a baseball career. He spent 3 seasons in minor league baseball before achieving his first MLB stint in 1939. Wynn returned to the big leagues 2 years later in 1942 and pitched his first full MLB season. Following year, he won 18 games for the Senators. Drafted into the military in 1944, Wynn missed all of 1945 and a portion of the 1946 season while serving in the United States Army during World War II. He spent all of 1947 and 1948 with the Senators before getting traded to the Indians after the 1948 season. With Cleveland, Wynn was a member of what historian David Fields calls one of the greatest pitching rotations of all time, along with Bob Feller, Mike Garcia, and Bob Lemon. Pitching coach Mel Harder taught him a curveball slider and knuckleball, which Wynn credited with helping him become a better pitcher in the 1950s. He won 20 or more games in 4 of his seasons with the Indians, helping them set an American League record with 111 total wins in 1954. He started the Game 2 of the 1954 World Series, which the New York Giants won in 4 games. In 1955, he was selected to host to his first of 8 straight All-Star games. Traded to the White Sox after the 1957 season, Wynn won the 1959 Cy Young Award, leading the American League with 22 wins as the team won the American League pennant. At 39, he became the oldest pitcher to win the award, and he was not passed for 19 years. In Game 1 of the 1959 World Series, Wynn struck out 6 in 7 innings, allowing no runs as the White Sox won 11-0. He made 2 other starts in the series, but failed to pitch past the 4th inning in either, as the Los Angeles Dodgers won the series in 6 games. Toward the end of his career, Wynn began to rely more heavily on the knuckleball, as the velocity of his pitches declined. The White Sox released him after the 1962 season, but Wynn signed with the Indians in 1963 because he was determined to win 300 games. He picked up his 300th victory against the Kansas City Athletics on July 13th. His last major league win, though, he remained on the roster for the rest of the season. As of 2024, he is one of 24 MLB pitchers to win 300 games. After his retirement as a player, Wynn served as a pitching coach for the Indians from 1964 to 1966 and the Minnesota Twins from 1967 to 1969. He later was a broadcaster for the Toronto Blue Jays and White Sox. Wynn lived in Nokomis, Florida for many years, operating the early Wynn Steakhouse and bowling lanes in Venice, Florida. During the 1960s, and then in 1999, he was included in the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest players in baseball history. Wynn died that year in an assisted living facility following heart-related problems and a stroke. Get a sip of water here real quick. What we got here? Is she getting a pacemaker? No, they're doing an aorta valve insertion. So it's more like a procedure. So this one's less invasive. But out shopping for Christmas card. New address will send you. Hello, Guru. All right, let me update. I think I've got. I'm at brother-in-law's. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Where are we here? As far as his early life, Wynn was born January 6, 1920 in Hartford, Alabama, the son of Blanche Wynn and Early Wynn Sr., an automobile mechanic and former semi-professional baseball player. Wynn described his ancestry as being Scottish, Irish, and Cherokee. Sports writer Lou Friedman speculates that Wynn was no more than 1/8 Cherokee. As a youth, Wynn lifted 500-pound bales of cotton one summer for 10 cents an hour, and the experience left him determined to make a different living for himself. Excellent at both football and baseball, excuse me, Wynn was about to become the top running back at Geneva County High School as a sophomore, but he suffered a broken leg on a punt return that year. The injury forced him out of football and focused his attention on baseball. Wynn later described it as my best break ever. When he was a teenager, Wynn attended a tryout session in Florida for the Washington Senators, and he impressed Senators coach Clyde Milan enough that the organization offered him a minor league contract. Wynn signed with Washington for $100 a month and decided not to finish high school. Between 1937 and 1939, Wynn pitched minor league baseball in the Florida State League and Piedmont League. As far as his professional career, the Washington Senators in 1939, 1941 to 44, and 1946 to 48. Wynn made his major league debut in 1939 when he was a September call-up by the Senators. He threw a complete game in his first outing on September 13th, allowing 4 runs, 3 earned, in a 4-2 loss to the Chicago White Sox. Wynn made 3 starts, posting a 0-2 record and a 5.75 earned run average. Before returning to the minor leagues in 1940, the most of 1941, David Fleets of the Society for American Baseball Research wrote, Wynn was not yet ready for major league action. He made it back to the major leagues in 1941 when he was again a September call-up. In his first start of the year, the second game of a doubleheader against the Philadelphia Athletics, he gave up 2 runs and 6 hits, earning his first major league win in a 4-2 Senator victory. He started 5 games this time, completing 4 of them and finishing with a 3-1 record and a 1.58 ERA. In 1942, Wynn was named to Washington's 4-man pitching rotation and spent the whole season in the major leagues for the first time. He threw a shutout on April 30th against the White Sox, allowing the Senators to win by scoring just 1. In the second game of a doubleheader against the New York Yankees on September 6th, he gave up several runs, though only 5 were earned. The Senators lost 15-2, and he pitched 30 games that season, finishing with a 10-16 record and a 5.12 ERA. The 6 losses ranked 5th in the American League. Wynn opened the 1943 season as the number 2 starter in the Senators' rotation behind Dutch Leonard. On April 27th, he threw 13 scoreless innings, but received a no decision as Philadelphia defeated the Senators 2-1 in 16 innings. Against the Cleveland Indians on July 10th, he allowed only 4 hits and threw a shutout victory in a 4-0 outcome. He pitched 13 1/3 innings on August 18th, losing the game 3-2 in the 14th to the White Sox. Guy Curtright singled to drive in a run. However, the 2 runs Wynn allowed earlier were unearned. 4 days later, the second game of a doubleheader against the St. Louis Browns, Witt hit his first major league home run against Bob Muncrief. He was less successful on the mound, allowing 7 runs in 6 innings as the Browns won 8-5. On September 10th, he helped Philadelphia to 3 hits and a 5-0 victory in the first game of a doubleheader against the Yankees on September 19th. Wynn gave up 2 runs in 10 innings as the Senators won 3-2. In 37 games, he finished with 18 wins, 12 losses, with a 2.91 ERA and 89 strikeouts, leading the American League with 33 starts. And Wynn finished 18th in the American League Most Valuable Player voting. On April the 20th, 1944, Wynn threw a 2-hit shutout against the Philadelphia Athletics. He held the Indians to 3 runs, 2 earned over 13 innings on May 26th in a 5-3 victory. On June 18th, he threw a 4-hit shutout against the Boston Red Sox in a 1-0 victory. He had a 6-7 record entering June 29th, but would have 10 decisions in a row starting from that date and lasting through August 13th, when he finally won another game. One of those losses in the second game of a doubleheader on July 4th came after Wynn held the White Sox to 2 runs in 11 innings, and he gave up a third run in the 12th. And Chicago defeated Washington by a score of 3-2. Though his season ended in late August, he led the league in losses in 1944, compiling an 8-17 record and a 3.38 ERA. Wynn's 1944 season ended early as he joined the United States Army on August the 21st. He underwent 17 weeks of training at Fort Knox before going to the Philippines to serve in the Tank Corps during World War II. Though he missed the 1945 Major League season, Wynn continued to play baseball, pitching for a Pacific Army team known as the Manila Dodgers. Returning to the United States in 1946, Wynn was able to resume pitching for the Senators on July 16th. He pitched 11 innings against the Yankees in the first game of a doubleheader on September 8th, allowing only 1 run unearned and earning the victory in Washington's 2-1 triumph. In 17 games that year, he finished with an 8.5 record and a 3.11 ERA. In 1947, Wynn was the Senators' opening day starter. He came within 1 out of completing the first game he won that season on April 23rd, getting relieved by Tom Ferrick and 2 outs in the 9th inning, but still earning the win in a 4-3 triumph over Philadelphia. On June 5th, he shut out the Indians in a 3-0 victory. Wynn was selected to the 1947 All-Star team for the first time as a replacement for an injured Bob Feller, but he did not pitch in the American League's 2-1 victory. In the first game of a doubleheader on July 10th, he gave up 10 hits but threw a shutout and a 4-0 victory over the White Sox. On July 22nd, he gave up only 2 hits and 1 run unearned in a 6-1 victory over the Detroit Tigers. He pitched 33 games that year and earned a decision in almost every game, totaling 17 wins with 15 losses and a 3.64 ERA. After the season, he finished 23rd in American League MVP voting. Wynn made the opening day start again for the Senators in 1948, but gave up 12 runs, 10 earned, over 8 1/3 innings, and a 12-4 loss to the Senators. On May 6th, he limited Cleveland to 3 hits and a shutout as the Senators beat the Indians by a score of 5-0. He had a 7-7 record through the end of June, but only won 1 more game the rest of the season against the Indians on August 29th, losing 12 games and posting a 6.96 ERA in the season's second half. In 1948, Wynn was the victim of inconsistency, posting an 8-19 record and a 5.82 ERA. He gave up a league-high 128 earned runs, and his 19 losses were third in the league behind Fred Stanford's 21 and Bill Wright's 20. When hitting, though, he had a career-high 16 runs batted in. Then he moved on to the Cleveland Indians. The Indians were excited about Wynn's potential, but they felt he needed more pitches to be truly successful. Though he threw a changeup, Wynn relied mostly exclusively on his fastball and did not have any other pitches available at his disposal. Pitching coach Mel Harder, a 4-time All-Star with the Indians in the 1930s, taught Wynn how to throw a curveball, slider, and a knuckleball. Wynn had the curveball and slider mastered by the middle of the 1949 season, and according to Fleets, I could throw the ball when I came here to Cleveland. remembered when Mel made a pitcher out of me with Cleveland, he developed into a key part of what Fleets called one of the greatest pitching rotations of all time, joining Feller, Bob Lemon, and Mike Garcia. Cleveland manager Al Lopez later called those four pitches the greatest pitching staff I ever saw during 33 years in the majors. By 1950, Wynn was the number 2 starter in Cleveland's rotation behind Lehman and ahead of Feller third. From June 16th through July 9th, he won 6 straight appearances, including a game on July 9th, which he pitched 5 shutout innings of relief. Wynn struck out a season-high 11 batters on July 6th in a 5-2 win over the White Sox. He limited the Tigers to 2 runs over 10 innings on August 14th in a 3-2 victory. Sorry. 5 days later, he led the White Sox to 3 hits and no runs in a 1-0 triumph. He shut out the White Sox again in his last start of the year, September 26th, allowing 6 hits in a 2-0 victory. On April 18, 1951, Wynn held the Tigers to 2 runs in 10 innings, earning the win with a 4-2 victory. Though he had a 3.62 ERA through June 17th, Wynn's record was merely 4-8. He won 16 games after that date to earn his first 20-win season. On July 14th, he held the Yankees to 2 hits and threw a shutout, an 8-0 victory. 5 days later, Boston scored 4 runs against him in 11 innings, but Cleveland rallied from a 4-3 deficit in the 11th to win 5-4. In the first game of a doubleheader on August the 19th, he shut out the White Sox in a 4-0 victory. On August 28th, he held the Athletics scoreless in a 1-0 victory. The victory started a streak of 6 straight decisions by Wynn, lasting until his loss to the White Sox on September 25th. Wynn made his first opening day start as an Indian in 1952. Let me get a sip of water here real quick. He held Boston. Wynn made his first opening day start as an Indian in 1952. He held Boston to 4 hits on June 5th, striking out 8 batters as the Indians won 5-0. In the first game of a doubleheader against Detroit, July 4th, he allowed just 2 hits as Cleveland won 11-0. Wynn was 16-9 through August the 15th. But he lost 3 appearances in a row to fall to 16-12 on August the 24th. He would not lose another game in 1952, winning all 7 of his final starts. On September 5th, he held the White Sox to 4 hits in a 3-0 victory. He shut out the Red Sox again September 12th, holding them to 3 hits in a 5-0 triumph. Wynn finished the year among American leaders in several categories. He allowed the most home runs, 23, and walks, 132, of any American League pitcher, but his 2.90 ERA ranked 10th. His 23 wins ranked second to Bobby Shantz's 24, and his 153 strikeouts were topped only by Allie Reynolds with 160. This season, Wynn finished 5th in American League MVP voting. Wynn made the opening day start for the Indians in 1954, his last of the 2 he would make during his tenure with the team. On May 1st, he held the Yankees to 2 runs and drove in 2 runs himself with an RBI single against Gorman as the Indians prevailed 10-2. Wynn held the Tigers to 2 hits on May 28th in a 3-0 victory. On July 15th, he held the Athletics to 3 hits in a 4-0 shutout victory. He threw a second shutout against Detroit on August 18th, allowing 6 hits and a 4-0 victory. In the second game of a doubleheader against New York on September 12th, he struck out 12 Yankees in a 3-2 victory. Wynn finished the season with a 2.73 ERA, won 23 games, most in the American League, and struck out 155 batters, second to Bob Turley's 185. He led the American League in starts and innings pitched and finished in sixth in MVP voting. Afflicted by pneumonia to begin the 1955 season, Wynn did not earn his first win until May. On May 22nd, he threw a shutout against the Tigers, allowing just 1 hit when Fred Hatfield singled in the 4th inning. On June 22nd, he struck out 10 batters in a 5-0 shutout victory over the Baltimore Orioles. 4 days later, in the first game of a doubleheader, he recorded 8 strikeouts and allowed just 3 hits in a 5-0 victory over the Yankees. On July 1st, he threw a 3rd shutout in a row as the Indians defeated the White Sox 1-0. He was an All-Star for the 2nd time in his career and pitched 3 scoreless innings in the game. The selection marked the start of 8 consecutive All-Star games he would be selected to over the next 6 seasons. Went through a shutout against the Yankees on June 8, 1956, allowing 5 hits in a 9-0 victory. He shut out the Red Sox on June 21st, limiting them to 4 hits in a 5-0 victory. On July 18th, he was struck in the face by a sharp line drive off the bat of Senator shortstop Jose Vilsal, replaced by Hank Aguilera on the mound. Wynn lost 7 teeth from the impact. The facial wound required 16 stitches. He was pitching again 4 days later, holding the Orioles to 6 hits and an 8-0 shutout. In the first game of a doubleheader against the Tigers on April 28, 1957, Wynn took the loss but allowed just 2 runs and struck out a season-high 10 hitters. He struck out 9 Yankees on June 27th in a 2-0 shutout. 7 days later, he had 9 strikeouts again, allowing 3 hits and 1 unearned run in a 3-1 triumph over Detroit in the first game of a doubleheader. He struck out 9 hitters on August the 3rd with 37 starts. All right, then he went to the Chicago White Sox in 1958 to 1962. All right. I don't know for sure how many people are in here. I can't see that on my other computer. Wynn's new contract with the White Sox forbade him from writing for newspapers, thus ending the windmill. But his salary was raised to make up for the lost revenue. In his first start against the Cleveland since the trade, Wynn threw a 2-hit shutout on May 9, 1958. That's the year I was born. He held the Orioles scoreless on May 23rd, the necessary total for the White Sox to prevail 1-0. On June 19th, he gave up just 2 hits against Boston in a 4-0 victory. He threw another 2-hit shutout on August 31st in a 3-0 victory over Detroit. He had a winning record on September 9th, but lost 3 of his final 4 starts to finish the year with a 14-6 record. In 1958, Wynn became the first MLB pitcher to lead the league in strikeouts in consecutive years with different teams, 104 with Cleveland and 189 with Chicago, and his ERA was .413. Okay. Wynn was magnificent in Game 1 of the 1959 World Series. According to Sports Illustrated, he allowed no runs, merely singles, to the Los Angeles Dodgers for 7 innings before exiting because of cold weather was affecting his elbow. The White Sox defeated the Los Angeles 11-0. In the first game of a doubleheader on May 15, 1960, Wynn shut out the Indians, limiting them to 5 hits and a 4-0 triumph. He lost 5 straight decisions from May 25th through June 18th, but won 11 of his next 15. In 1960, Wynn was selected to the All-Star Games for the 7th and last year, pitching 2 scoreless innings in the second All-Star Game, which he lost 6-0. By 1962, Wynn had started pitching mainly with the slider and the knuckleball. By that season, he was the oldest player in the American League. Facing the Indians on May 28, he threw a 3-hit shutout as Chicago won 2-0. His next win over a month later was also a shutout when he struck out 8 batters and allowed only 5 hits in a 7-0 victory over Cleveland. 24 days later, Wynn had another shutout and a 6-0 victory over the Washington Senators. He pitched to a 7-15 record in 1962 with a 4.46 ERA, his highest since 1948, and just 91 strikeouts. The 15 losses were tied with Don Schmal's total for the 4th in the American League, and his 4.46 ERA was 0.49 over the league average. Thinking he was finished, the White Sox released him after the season. In 1963, the pursuit of win number 300. Wynn, however, had picked up his 299th victory before the end of 1962, and he was determined to get to 300 career wins. He attended spring training with the White Sox in 1963, failing to make the team. Several teams offered him a one-game contracts, but Wynn held out for a full-time deal, which he got from the Indians on June 21st. Cleveland then added him to the starting rotation to give him the opportunities he needed. He failed to win his first 3 starts with the Indians that year, and 9 months and 7 starts that had elapsed from 1962-63 are still, as of 2024, the longest gap between any pitcher's 299th and 300th win in MLB history. The night before his 4th start of the year against the Athletics on July 13th, Wynn struggled to sleep due to gout-related pain. In that outing, Wynn finally picked up the milestone. Opposing Kansas City batter Ed Charles recalled Wynn's performance. His fastball, if it reached 80, that was stretching it, and he was laboring, throwing nothing but bloopers and junk. He left the game with a 5-4 lead after pitching 5 innings. Jerry Walker relieved me and saved the game for me. He was my roommate and pitcher like a man possessed, Wynn recalled. Long after his retirement, which came at the end of the 1963 season, Wynn reflected on his 300th win, stating he was not proud of the milestone. If I had pitched a good game and gone 9 innings, that would be something. But that's not the way it was, Wynn said. He remains one of only 24 pitchers to win 300 games. Following the 300th win, Wynn made one more start, a 3-2 win over Kansas City on July 27th, though Wynn received a no decision because he was removed from the game in the 5th inning. He did make several relief appearances for the Indians before the end of the season, and his last of these came on September 13th when he entered the game against the Los Angeles Angels in relief of Jack Kralik, who out with 2 outs in the 6th inning. With runners on first and second, Wynn gave up an RBI single to Jim Fregosi, then got Charlie Dees to line out to shortstop to end the inning and lift it in favor of a pinch hitter, Willie Kirkland, in the bottom of the inning. Wynn had pitched his last game. In 20 games, 5 starts, Wynn had won a 1-2 record, a 2.28 ERA, and 29 strikeouts after the season retired. As far as his legacy, Wynn approached the game with passion, sometimes throwing chairs in frustration after losses. He also hated getting removed from games, once throwing a baseball at Lopez when the manager walked to the mound to remove him. Though Wynn apologized to Lopez after the game, first afflicted by gout in 1950, he endured pain through much of his second half of his career. Nevertheless, he was the first player to pitch at least 23 seasons in the major leagues, and he appeared in games over 4 decades. His durability helped him lead the American League in innings 3 times, 51, 54, and 59, and propelled him to an American League record for most years pitched, 23. Wynn won an even 300 games, 23rd most by major leaguer, and registered 520-win seasons, 2,334 strikeouts, 290 complete games, 49 shutouts, and 4,556 innings pitched in 691 games. In the 1950s, Wynn had more strikeouts, 1,544, than any other pitcher in the major leagues. He was one of the best hitting pitchers of his day as well. A switch hitter, Wynn batted .214, .365 for 1,704, with 17 home runs and 173 RBIs. His 90-pitch hit appearances included a grand slam, which he hit with the Senators on September 15, 1946, making him one of 5 MLB pitchers to record a grand slam as a pinch hitter. As of 2024, Wynn still ranks among the Indians' career leaders in many categories. He is fifth in wins with 164, tied for fourth in strikeouts, 1,277, equal to Lehman's total, seventh in shutouts, and seventh in total games started with 269. In 1999, the Sporting News ranked Wynn number 100 on their list of the 100 greatest baseball players. As far as later in life, Wynn remained with the Indians following retirement, becoming their pitching coach in 1964, and several of his players, including Sam McDowell, Sonny Siebert, Luis Tiant, and Steve Hargan, were still with the team in 1967 when they set a record for team strikeouts in a season with 1,189. Tommy John considered him abrasive and not very informative or helpful. Though Wynn did not teach John how to throw a slider, in August of 1965, Wynn flirted with the idea of making a comeback as a knuckleball pitcher. Wynn left Cleveland after the 1966 season and joined Minnesota Twins as a pitching coach. He later served as the minor league manager for the Twins. Off the field, Wynn advocated for better pensions for retired baseball players. In 1972, Wynn was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame along with Sandy Koufax and Yogi Berra. He was disappointed that he had not received the required votes on his first 3 ballots, but he was grateful for the honor. I'd been hoping for it, but I didn't want to build up my hopes too high, he said. It's like being placed on there on a pedestal and not like getting a gold watch for the long time efforts. It's recognition I was waiting for a long time. He was inducted as a member of the Indians on his plaque. From their inaugural 1977 season through the end of 1981, Wynn provided the color commentator for the radio broadcasts of the Toronto Blue Jays, working alongside Tom Cheek. He also provided color commentary for the Chicago White Sox radio broadcasts in 1982 and 83, paired with Joe McConnell. When he was replaced by Lorne Brown in December of 1983, White Sox president Eddie Einhorn described Wynn as a link to baseball's past. Yo, boom slang. Today I'm sleeving up 78s today, huh, Becky? That's pretty cool. 72, I think it was the last time when you were here, right? All right. In the last years of his life, Wynn suffered a heart attack and a stroke. His health had declined after the death of his second wife in 1994. He moved to an assisted living facility in Venice, Florida, where he died in April 1999. Wynn's body was cremated and his family kept his ashes. In 2013, the Bob Feller Act of Valor Award honored Wynn as one of 37 Baseball Hall of Fame members for his service in the United States Army during World War II. As far as his personal life, Wynn married Mabel Allman in 1939. She was killed in a car accident in 1942. They had one child together, son Joe, whom Wynn's relatives helped to raise after Mabel's death. In the fall of 1944, just after entering the Army, Wynn married his second wife, Lorraine Follin. They later had a daughter, Sherry. Early and Lorraine resided in Nokomis, Florida. Wynn had several hobbies, including flying his Cessna 170, hunting, and operating powerboats. In the 1960s, he owned the Early Wynn Steakhouse and bowling lanes in Venice, Florida. All right. The last section we got here is entitled Toughness. Wynn was remembered for his toughness and for frequency with which he threw at batters. He once stated, "I'd knock down my own grandmother if she dug in on me." He also said to reporters, "Why should I worry about hitters? Do they worry about me?" Do you ever find a hitter because he hits a line drive through the box? My job is getting hitters out. If I don't get them out, I lose. I don't like losing a game any more than a salesman likes losing a big sale. I've got a right to knock down anybody holding a bat. When he was asked whether he would have the same opinion if the batter were his own mother, he paused, then responded, "Mother was a pretty good curveball hitter." His attitude encouraged early in his career by manager Bucky Harris, who ordered Wynn to throw brushback pitches when he got two strikes on a batter. Otherwise, he faced a $25 fine. I was making $350 a month. I couldn't afford giving up $25. Wynn said, whenever an opposing batter lined of his pitchers back toward the mound, Wynn would retaliate by throwing a brushback pitch at the batter the next time the batter faced him. That space between the white lines, that's my office. That's where I conduct my business, he said in an interview to sports writer Red Smith. You take a look at the batter's box, and part of it belongs to the batter, but when he crowds in on just a hair, he's stepping into my office, and nobody comes into my office with an invitation when I'm going to work. In 1962, when Wynn was with the White Sox, he was throwing batting practice, and his teammate Joe Cunningham hit a line drive that missed Wynn by inches. Wynn responded by throwing three straight pitches under his teammate's chin. Whenever one of his teammates was knocked down by an opposing pitcher, Wynn would retaliate by knocking down two of the opposing pitcher's teammates. According to Minnesota Twins player Rod Carew, Wynn's competitiveness did not end with his playing career as the Twins pitching coach from 1967 to 69. Early would knock you down in batting practice if you hit a ball good off him. He'd knock you down and then challenge you, and he told you to expect it when you step in the cage against him. There you have it. Early Wynn's biography. Now we'll go over his statistics for his induction into the Hall of Fame. Give me a second. Let me get a sip of water here. Then we'll get ready to rip open this mega box here. All right. So we've got Early Wynn here. He was a pitcher. Born January 6, 1920 in Hartford, Alabama, and died April 4th, 1999 at the age of 79 in Venice, Florida. He was a switch batter. He threw right-handed. His MLB debut, September 13th, 1939 for the Washington Senators. His last MLB appearance was September 13th, 1963 for the Cleveland Indians. His MLB statistics: win-loss record, 300 wins, 244 losses. His earned run average, 3.54. Strikeouts, 2,334. Teams he played for: Washington Senators, 39, 41 through 44, and 46 through 48. Cleveland Indians, 49 to 57. Chicago White Sox, 58 to 62. And the Cleveland Indians, again in 1963. His career highlights and awards: 9 times All-Star, 1947 and 1955 through 60. Cy Young Award winner in 1959, 2 times MLB wins leader, 54 and 59. American League ERA leader in 1950, 2 times American League strikeout leader, 57, 58. Cleveland Guardians Hall of Fame and the Washington Nationals Ring of Honor. He is a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1972 with 70.0% of the vote in his 4th ballot. So there you go. Early Wynn Jr. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I will put his postcard, now that we're done there, back in my postcard binder. And again, we'll be doing Carl Yastrzemski tomorrow. Now we're going to get into our holiday box. Okay, let me get, what do we got? 8 minutes before the hour. Doing pretty good, I think. Let me do a refresh here. See how many thumbs up we got here. And then, looks like we have 6 viewers. 52 minutes into the stream. And let's get our Kevin knife here. Kevin gave me this knife. Let's see who our ornament is here on this one. That's the first order of business in the boxes. Let's see. Okay, there. That's gone. 8 thummies up. 8 thummies up. That's fine. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see who we get for our Christmas ornament. That'll go on our tree. I should be working on digging out my decorations and getting some of the tree up and running this weekend. We'll see what time me and my wife get back this afternoon. I'm gonna take her out to see a Christmas lights display. And who do we got? Atlanta Brave, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. is our ornament. Number 3. We got number 3 here. I think this is our first Ronald Acuna Jr. We had a Corbin Carroll as number 2. We got 2 of those, so that means whoever has Arizona will get an ornament for their tree. Number 3, it's our first one for Ronald Acuna Jr. Okay, that goes in our ornament box for now. We're going to get the 10 packs out next. They all came out together this time. Okay, empty box. I'm not hiding any packs. Let me do it this way for now. Do the back of the box for the display here. Okay. And we will do it just like the other days. Let's get that one on standby. I can put my packs there. We're going to do 5 packs first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do the first 5 packs first. Let's see if I can get this ready here for our last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll put those packs here. Yeah. That like that. All right. Let me get my handy dandy scissors here. No, I'm going to do this. 1, 2. That way all our packs are pre-adjusted so I don't cut the top of the card off. Okay. Let's get these, see what kind of goodies we can find in this holiday box. I'm thinking my wife might choose seafood, but we'll see. We got an Anthony Seafood House on the waterfront in Everett. Maybe we can get a nice table, and if it's in the right spot, we could see Christmas lights on the boats in the marina. If we're there when it gets dark. But if not, we'll just have a fun dinner. Okay, so let me set that out of the way here. Let's pull these out of the packs. We'll save the packs. Again, for when I send your cards out to you, they'll be in the wrappers here. So I'm kind of being nice to the wrappers and not destroying them. Just trimming the tops. Oops. This was a close cut. That one might be damaged a little bit. That's okay. I think it got damaged. Okay. Can't get them all good. Most of them have been cut the right way, wound off. Okay. So put these in my repack box here. I'm setting aside. Let's see who we can find today here. Oh, nope. Thought that might have been no relic in the first half of the box. So maybe we'll finally get something different. I think I see three metallics maybe. Well, we got Jordan Alvarez with the Astros, Will Smith with the Dodgers, Sal Frelick, rookie card for the Brewers, Shota Imanaga, rookie card for the Cubs, Gunnar Henderson, Gold Cup card for the Orioles. There's our first one, Luis Arias with the Padres, metallic. Okay, Graham Pauley, rookie card for the Padres. Evan Carter with the Rangers, rookie. C.J. Abrams with the Nationals. Let me skip this anymore. Ow, bumped my toe. Ouch, that hurt. He's going to have some socks on. Forgot to do that. Joe Ryan with the Twins. Okay. Zach Gallen with the Diamondbacks. Nolan Shanuel with the Angels, rookie. Jose Ramirez with the Guardians. Riley Green with the Tigers. Yuki Matsui, rookie card for the Padres. Jackson Merrill, rookie card for the Padres. Bo Bichette with the Blue Jays. Jacob deGrom with the Rangers. George Kirby with the Seattle Mariners. Keaton Wynn, rookie card for the Giants. Brenton Doyle with the Rockies. Cody Bellinger with the Cubs. Naoki Iwasawa, rookie card for the Red Sox. Jackson Holiday for the Orioles rookie card in a Holiday Mega. There's our Rafael Devers with the Red Sox. I should do it that way. Yeah, that way I can. San Diego, Boston. Okay. Henry Davis with the Pirates rookie card. Zach Wheeler with the Phillies. Everson Pierre rookie card for the Yankees. Byron Buxton with the Twins. Yuri Perez with the Marlins. I haven't noticed any. Chris Bryant with the Rockies. Ronel Blanco rookie card for the Astros. Shohei Ohtani with the Dodgers. Max Muncy with the Dodgers. Devin Williams with the Brewers. Oh, wow. We got the Paul Skeens, the Hot Pirates rookie in the blue. That is pretty cool. The blue border. Paul Skeens, rookie card. Wilson Contreras with the Cardinals. Jack Leader, rookie card for the Rangers. Trey Lipscomb with the Nationals rookie card. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Adley Rutschman with the Orioles. There's got to be a short print in here somewhere. Probably missing them all. Heston Kjerstad with the Orioles rookie. Slade Saccone rookie card for the Diamondbacks. Zach Neto with the Angels. Emmanuel Clase with the Guardians. Emerson Hancock with the Seattle Mariners rookie card. Metallic. There's our 3 metallics for the first half of the case. Juan Soto with the Yankees. Bryce Harper with the Phillies. Jared Triolo rookie card for the Pirates. And last but not least, Blake Snell with the Giants. So there's probably some short prints in there. I think we missed them. So let me go check the backs here with the CMP code. Take off my Santa Claus hat so I can put on my spectacles here. And let's see what we can find here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I see what I was looking at. I was like, what is wrong with that? Oh, there's one. Oh, maybe only one short print, huh? That's kind of weird. Okay, let's see what this short print is. It looks like Yuki Matsui with the San Diego Padres. Well, here we go. That's our first stack with one short print. Okay. What am I missing here? Hmm. Huh. What am I missing? Oh, wait. I think this is another one of these hard ones. Okay, yeah, he's got the reindeer antlers. He's got the reindeer antlers on the top of his head, on his helmet. So that is one of those. Those reindeer antlers are really hard to see unless you get really close. You can see it there on the left, and under the P and the A, and then under the D, R, and E. You can see the antlers. That is an interesting one, that's for sure. Okay, so not much. Maybe all the goodies are going to be in the last one here. We got 3 metallics, a blue, Paul Skeens rookie, that's a cool one, and a short print and the ornament so far. Okay, get in and finish these last 5 packs. Then we'll have fun here. Finish it up for the day. We do a refresh while I'm cutting these open. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got those all set up there. What are we up? 9 thummies up. 9 thummies up. Okay. We're going to go probably with the one mega box today. See how tomorrow turns out. Again, tomorrow I'll be doing my live stream at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow. I think we've got a relic in that first pack I pulled out. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it looked like to me. Let's see how close I am with that. Okay. I think. Yep. Okay, so we will have, it looks like a relic on the back of the stack. I think we've got a couple metallics. 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe 3 metallics. We shall see. Okay. A Solivas rookie card for the Rays. Dave Schneider with the Blue Jays rookie card. Jared Jones rookie card for the Pirates. Bryce Turang with the Brewers. Connor Phillips rookie card for the Reds. Andrew Benintendi with the White Sox. Tyler O'Neill with the Red Sox. Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. And that looks like a short print. Yep. We got the Mookie Betts holiday hat on that one. See the holiday hat on Mookie Betts here. I don't think we've had one of those yet. There we go. 2 short prints so far in the box. Let's see if we can spot the other ones. Owen White, rookie card for the Rangers. Randy Arozarena with the Mariners. Manny Machado with the Padres. Emerson Hancock, rookie card for the Mariners. Luis Arias with the Padres. Nolan Jones with the Rockies. Spencer Torkelson with the Tigers. Joey Loperfido, rookie card for the Blue Jays. Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. Dansby Swanson with the Cubs, metallic. Gives us 4 metallics. Wyatt Langford, rookie card for the Rangers. Francisco Lindor with the Mets. What are those white borders? Oh, okay. No, looking weird here coming up. Jeff McNeil with the Mets. Julio Rodriguez with the Mariners. Curtis Mead, rookie card for the Rays. Matt Olson with the Braves. Christian Walker with the Diamondbacks. Oh, it's just the white there. Ketel Marte. Oh, those landscape ones have that white border on the bottom. Ketel Marte with the Diamondbacks. Nico Horner with the Cubs. Spencer Steer, Gold Cup card with the Reds. Yoshinobu Yamamoto with the Dodgers, rookie. Edouard Julien with the Twins. Trey Turner with the Phillies. Brian Wu with the Mariners. A lot of Mariners in this one. Lars Nootbaar. I think he's part Japanese, isn't he? I have to remember that one for God is great. Lars Nootbaar with the Cardinals. Freddie Freeman with the Dodgers. Christian Yelich with the Brewers. Christian Encarnacion Strand with rookie for the Reds. Prelander Barroa with the White Sox. Wilyer Abreu, rookie card for the Red Sox. Manny Machado with the Padres. I can't remember. Is that the second one with Manny Machado? We'll see. Nick Castellanos with the Phillies. Lawrence Butler, rookie card for the Athletics. Austin Wells with the New York Yankees, rookie card. Francisco Alvarez with the Mets. Lou Bob Jr. with the White Sox. Gavin Williams with the Guardians, rookie. Parker Meadows with the Tigers, rookie. We got and Justin Verlander with the Astros. I believe this is the last one in the back here. Yep, looks like it is going to be a relic. Looks like it's going to be a pirate. Andrew McCutchen. Andrew McCutchen for our relic. Okay, let me get that one sleeved up here. And maybe we missed some. Maybe we only got 2 short prints. Let's go through the backs of these and see if we got any more short prints we missed. One more look for the backs here. Looks like all 141 so far. At least I eagle-eyed out the oh, almost missed that one. There's one. I gotta double Check this one. I was missing some cards. I think I went the wrong way. Nope. Looks like just one more short print. Let me just double check this again. I think I might have did some part of this too fast. One more time through. I think I was missing something there for a second, but maybe not. Probably one of those hard ones to spot again, like the antlers. Isn't there, does anybody know out there, I think there's a image variation with different player on the same card number? I remember seeing that. I should have made note of it when I saw it. It looks like it's a Dodger. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yoshinobu. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. He's got the Christmas light necklace. The Christmas light necklace. You can see that there. That is our short print on this one. We did get 3 short prints, a blue, the Andrew McCutcheon with the Pirates relic, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metallics. I think it's on average you get 5, sometimes you get 6 for the metallics. So we just do these real quick. Get these sleeved up while we're here, and then we'll get ready to close up shop for today. We got the Paul Skeens blue. Got a Manny Machado metallic. We got the Dansby Swanson metallic. We got the Emerson Hancock metallic. I'm trying to see if I can get the blue here. You can see it a little better that way. There we go. All right, Emerson Hancock metallic, the Rafael Devers metallic, and we'll do a recap when we do finish the case. I'll go through showing all the awesome cards. Okay, and then the Luis Arias with the Padres metallic. So there we have it. 5 metallics, 1 blue, 3 short prints, Andrew McCutcheon, and the ornament we had earlier. Hopefully you all enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed sharing it. It was fun. Was cops in here? Yeah, there we go. I saw cops up there. Just scrolled up. Didn't have a great evening, Donald, and everybody. Another great dream as always. Awesome McCutcheon relic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know where that one's going to end up. Most likely. Hint, hint. He is a Pittsburgh Pirate, right? Who has the Pirates? Oh, Bernie does. There we go. So yeah, let's let me switch my settings here and get over to my FaceTime camera here so you guys can see me. Greetings. This has been Don Blum, the Hall of Fame Collectibles and More, with our Hall of Fame biography, episode 338, Early Win, with our Holiday Mega. We didn't get a bonus one. We didn't get the 12 thumbs up, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow, Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. We're going to be doing Carl Yastrzemski for our biography tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. So we will have fun with that one for sure. So other than that, we had 9 thumbs up. This has been Don Blondell, Hall of Fame, collectibles, and more. Having been live with our Hall of Fame biographies, and yes, we are getting down to the wire. All we've got left is Yastrzemski tomorrow. Monday will be Thomas Yaki. Tuesday will be Cy Young and Russ Youngs. And then Wednesday, our final Hall of Fame video in the series, episode 343, will be Robin Yount. So, other than that, we're going to wrap up within these last 4 days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, by Wednesday, 4 days, we will be finished with the Hall of Fame biographies. Then we'll just mainly be having fun, probably opening up megas, taking our time, and enjoying the product. Okay? So until then, you all have a great day, a great weekend. Hopefully, we'll see whoever can show up and make it. I understand people can't. You do have a life too, just like everybody else. But you know what? It's fun. And you can always go back and watch the replays. That's why I like to do my YouTube channel. People like to watch my stuff. I appreciate all the different followers and people that do hang out with me. It's much appreciated. Happy and merry early Christmas. You all have fun. And as always, be blessed. Y'all take care, and we will see you around the channels, okay? Bye for now. It's been fun today. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Caps, cards. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping at the last second.